Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode. This is part 2 of today's messages. Please go check out part 1 if you have not. But yes, my name is Ashley Elysian, and I give intuitive messages as well as spiritual advice. So whoever that this message is for, I really hope that it helps. So for the last couple days, I've been picking up on sickness, fear, anger, jealousy, discord. Okay, the color green or greenish yellow could be significant. But like I mentioned in part 1, somebody has made a decision and they're sticking to it. Okay, somebody felt guided to ghost a situation, leave something alone. Okay, for the purposes of protecting themselves. Okay, in their space. Okay, wanting to banish trespassers. Okay, the Friday could be significant. Okay, and like I said, the color green, I just keep seeing green. Okay, but somebody has a genuine talent, gift, or skill to help people with legal issues. All right, 11th house Aquarius, I'm getting friendship, group relationships. I feel like either the person that can relate to that, like if this message is for you, you may have PTSD, okay? But you're remaining hopeful, all right? So you have post-traumatic stress disorder, but you're hopeful, and you could be helping others that are experiencing that as well. You help others to feel like their feelings are being considered, like they matter. But I feel like you want some consideration as well. Okay, but you've dealt with some very non-loyal people. I just get this thing about like you helping people that are experiencing what you have experienced. Okay. But yeah, you dealt with some non-loyal people, all right? And you could have like social anxiety. You may feel like people are judging you all the time, okay? But this is also something you're going to be helping others with as well. The letter Q is in quiet, could be significant, okay? I feel like your abilities, like whatever way you help people, right, with legal issues, remaining hopeful in situations, your abilities could have enhanced in the summer season, okay? Or something is going to take off in the summertime, or did, okay? Take it how it applies, but something has enhanced or is enhancing, okay? You could have deep hued eyes, okay? Navy, blue, or dark brown, okay? But you're very charismatic. But you could be feeling stuck right now, or somebody does, but something is not over. Okay, somebody could be dealing with an addiction as well. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just say that because I feel like if I say what the addiction is, I feel like less people will see the message. Okay, so I gotta be careful what I say, especially depending on what platform I put it on. But anyways, so with all that being said, right, I'm picking up on this movie called The Sixth Sense. Okay, so somebody could be a medium, or they help the dead, or they can help locate people, missing people, something like that. Okay, something about helping people though. Okay, and then I was picking up on this movie called Senseless, right? So first of all, somebody may be able to zoom in on a situation, a location, whatever, right? But they're dealing with like a lack of common sense, or somebody else's lack of common sense, right? And yeah, like I mentioned towards the end of my last episode, somebody has acute senses, okay? They can locate people, hidden criminals, disaster victims, okay? Serpentress. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. But yeah, I'm thinking of the color red also, but red markings. And I'm actually thinking of this movie called The Prince of Egypt. It's a really old movie. It's a kid's movie, but there was actually a part on there where there was like red markings on people's doors for protection. I think it was lamb's blood, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, something about the firstborn of every household was in danger. Okay. And then it's a lot of information coming here right now. But I used to love this show called Touched by an Angel. Okay, also. And there was this scene I never didn't really understand because I was so little when I saw it, but and by that time it was probably a rerun or whatever, but there was like empty cars all in a row, abandoned, right? So something about that could be significant. Like somebody may be able to locate these. They can locate like disaster victims, okay? And then Black. There was this group called Black, okay? And one of the members of the group, she actually was hit by a car, if I'm not mistaken. She died that way. Her name was Natina Reed, okay? Y'all may remember her from Bring It On. Okay, but she said, "Ooh, girl, you've been touched by an angel." It's something about the color black, okay? Protection from evil, but yeah, something about like Bring It On. Okay, somebody could be saying that. But it's she was saying that to Torrance, who was played by Kirsten Dunst. Y'all stick with me. I'm sorry it's coming out like this, but Kirsten Dunst, right? Anyway, she didn't know that Big Red was still in Cheers, or Culture, I should say. Okay, the black cheerleader, she was still in a Cheers, Culture, right? So it's something about stealing culture or imitating another culture or imitation, period. Okay. And then there's something about a grocery store or senses, okay? Because I feel like it's something about reading the room. Okay, first of all, Natina Reed, her last name, I don't know why I'm giving all these details, but Natina Reed, her last name was spelled Reed, okay? But I'm thinking of just her last name, period. It's something about reading the room, okay? Or reading somebody's energy, okay? Or the energy in a situation. Just pay attention, okay? But I'm getting that somebody could be a mentor or a leader or something like that in a position of authority. Somebody needs to use words that build others up, like uplift others, okay? So, and I'm picking up on private conversations. So if somebody was to hear your conversations, would they, hear good things or bad things? Would their lives be changed for the better or for worse? Would somebody hear you talking about their character flaws as if they were physical defects? Okay. Or would they hear that you consider others beautiful in the eyes of God? Okay. All that's significant. So does your words pull others closer to you or push them away? Okay, somebody could be guilty of hurting others with their words. Okay, I'm also hearing lovers and friends. And there's something about church. Yeah, pay attention in church or something. I'm getting a message about a flourishing church. Okay, so despite persecution and suffering, a community of people have stood strong in the commitment to their faith. There's going to be a return and everything's going to be set straight is what I'm getting. See, I'm picking up on truth and honor and people's concepts of beauty, of truth, of honor. Like, what is somebody's concept of purity and beauty? What does one picture? What does one imagine? Be very aware of the details. Yeah, it's a reason why I was sharing all those like details, but yeah, be aware of the details. Think positively, which is all that you're being asked to do at this time, whoever that this message is for, okay? And just let God do God's part. Okay, you're only responsible for the depth of your spiritual understanding. And God is responsible for how you express your ministry. Okay, so right now, you're being encouraged to uplift others, motivate them, inspire them, and more people will listen to you. Okay, so that's the message I have. I hope that helped. Peace.